Where? We're live now.
Marmoush. Omar Marmoush.
Thank you for joining us on this watch along on Nutmegs and VAR. And you are just in time for the City goal.
Wow.
Your City is going after Wolves. I thought Wolves would show up because they're fighting to leave the relegation zone. But your City, look at the cross.
That's an amazing cross. That's an amazing cross.
It was put on a plate. That's incredible.
Wow. And the Wolves defenders are just standing there like...
They're just standing. Look, there are two of them. And this guy still gets to the ball.
So he allowed Marmoush to get in front of him.
Yes. That's a defensive failure on behalf of Wolves. They could have done better for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I'm quite surprised how City have started by the...
They've started strong.
Yeah.
Possession is 77%. I'm like, wow, City. This is just Wolves. 20th on the log. Come slow. They're not resting. Look, they're playing in the Wolves half.
They're
literally.
Pressing, yeah.
They're pressing very high. Oh my goodness.
What do you think about Pep's idea of not starting Haaland?
I think it makes sense. Sometimes you need to test what can happen without your star player. And I think also coming from the United game where, he didn't manage to do anything, he might just want to see what are my other options in a game where the opponent comes and they have a game plan to kill off the main threat.
Yeah.
So how do I then approach the game with my alternative attackers? And one way of knowing that is you give these people a chance.
Let's talk a bit more about the lineup that the two sides have started with.
So Pep, he never goes easy. Even when he's playing, FA with a team that is in lower tier, he will not go easy at all.
He has started his new defender, McGahey.
I see.
Wow.
That's Pep for you. And then you have O'Reilly and Nunes on both.
How do you rate O'Reilly as a player?
Well, we are waiting to see. Against Wolves, you cannot really judge. But let's wait and see what they pull, because sometimes in these games is where you see can he settle. Yeah. Even when playing a team that is definitely not such a threat, how does he perform? And he has left only Rodri in the middle. Semenyo with a strike, but it is blocked. This time, the Wolves' defense is awake. The other one found them, sleeping on the job, and City was able to get a goal. But this time, they've managed to block Semenyo's shot.
Wow.
Yeah, let's see that again.
Oh, that was a nice
but
pass.
The City are pulling those crosses like never before.
That was a nice pass.
And the strike was equally good. The keeper did well. The Wolves keeper has done well to keep that off.
It's not Amegonga first time.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
It's not an easy strike to pull off.
Yeah. He didn't have the chance to cool it before he can take the shot, but it still did a good one.
Yeah.
So you can expect that from Semenyo. That's why he's the quality that Pep is able to put his money on. And you can see he has come in straight away into the first 11.
City are loaded with attackers.
They are loaded with attackers. You have Bernardo Silva. Bernardo can shoot from anywhere. You do not wait for him to pass the ball until inside 18. He can take the shot from anywhere.
He can create also.
Yeah, he can create. City is just on another level. Even the bench, you can imagine, Doku is on the bench. Doku is on the bench. Haaland is on the bench. Foden is on the bench.
Oh my.
Even defense, Ake is on the bench, like literally City. The squad depth. But now that takes me back to the conversation that has been going on about Pep always buying.
Oh, really?
Because even after the Manchester derby, people were like, he's going to buy again. He's going to buy again.
I think he's
You know?
preparing for his exit.
Really?
Yeah.
Why
I
would
mean,
he still be bringing in players if he's going to exit soon? Why bring in Semenyo? Why this Bernardo Silva? Oh, okay. That's a good block by Wolves.
defended well.
These guys, this is the first time the ball is on the City
City's-
half.
Yeah.
Like literally, they've been playing in the Wolves half the entire time.
Wow.
Wow.
So me, I feel like Pep is preparing for his exit by,
Really?
giving the new manager a good place to start from.
Uh-huh.
Akina Semenyo,
Yeah.
you have Shaki to start with. You
Yeah.
know, it gives you like a good foundation to start from
Really?
before you find your footing.
That would be interesting.
Something similar to what Klopp did with Liverpool when Slot came in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so when Slot came in, he inherited this, good squad from Klopp.
Yeah.
And we saw him performing very well. He lifted the trophy, right?
Yes.
And now he's struggling a bit because he's trying to find his footing.
Yeah.
So I think that's what Pep is trying to do here also, maybe.
Really? So
trying
you
to
you,
give the
f-
next
you feel
manager-
like this is his last season with City?
I don't see him coming back next season.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. Where do you think you'd be heading next?
I don't know. Maybe
Because this is the job that also has left him without a wife. You know? He lost the wife in the process of managing City.
Oh my God.
So where does he go from here? Does he go to deal with his personal issues, or does he go looking for the next adventure?
The next
and
challenge.
is it a club or is it a national team?
Let me tell you what I would
Because
love.
remember, there's World Cup also
Uh-huh.
coming up. But
Next
he
year.
can't do World Cup because for World Cup, you need to already be with the team now.
Yeah.
I would think so. That if you're not with a national team now, there's no way you can take them to the World Cup. Because the World Cup is later this year.
Yeah, but one thing I would really love to see, can you just imagine? Pep is in the World Cup. Jose Mourinho is in the World Cup. Jurgen Klopp is in the World Cup with Germany. Ancelotti is in the World Cup with
It
Brazil.
will be another EPL.
Wow.
City are still maintaining the possession at 73%. That is still quite strong. They're still.
They are controlling the game very well.
They're controlling the game. They're controlling the passes. It's very rare for a Wolves player to have the ball, and when they have it, it's only for a second. Look at that. It's a foul. They didn't even get the ball. It's an attempt to get the ball, but it ends up with a foul, and City are back at it. Wow.
Yeah, so I don't see him coming back next season. And if he loses, if he fails to lift the trophy this season, it will be a very bad exit for him.
Wow.
Yeah, it will be a very bad exit.
I still think that he's going to fight for the EPL. I don't think Pep is the kind of person to just let another person win. He will fight till the last match. Yeah. And even if he loses it, he will have lost it with the most possible points he could have gotten. I don't see him as just letting it go easily.
How far do you think they'll go in the Champions League?
I don't think they'll go too far because this season they've been on and off.
With the injuries also?
Yeah. So when they get a good opponent, especially in the knockout stages, they'll be gone.
Wow.
Yeah. And I think that teams will definitely watch the games where they've been beaten and pick a few points here and there and know this is how to beat them. I don't think they'll go too far in Champions League. I would think they would want to push in the EPL. Another cross is in, but it is blocked by the Wolves defense, who are doing a good job at just keeping City out. That's the best they can do.
Yeah.
I think at this point, there's no one even waiting to attack for Wolves. They are all just coming back to support the defense that looks overwhelmed. It's going to be a long 90 minutes.
It is, and
Yeah.
Wolves are playing a very low block, very compact, you know.
They're trying to be. Look, so they are either four at the back, like now they are 4, or a fifth person has to fall. But the four is the minimum at the back. Look at that. Look at that. Now they've fallen all.
Oh wow!
All of them.
Oh my God!
Literally. Like
That was
there are 9 players are inside the box trying to defend. There's nothing that can go up. That's why City is playing in their half. Wow. Yo.
wow.
It's going to be a
quite
long 90
surprised,
minutes.
yeah, I'm quite surprised Shaki didn't get that on target.
Yeah?
Ran Shaki, I'm quite surprised he didn't get that on target with that space that he had, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like he could have done a better job.
Yeah, but sometimes when you are in the opposing defense, that's what you pray for. That the shot also goes wrong for your, for your sake. When you're being fired left, right, and center, yeah. You know, in such a game, the point man for Wolves will have nothing much to do because the ball is likely not even to get to him. Look at that. Another foul for City. The worst that can happen for Wolves is for them to get someone sent off. Because
will be very
they've
bad.
had quite a few fouls already.
That will be very bad for them.
Yeah. Because they're already overwhelmed as is. So you can imagine if they have to play less. That would be a disaster.
What's this idea with Pep about playing Rodri alone at the middle?
I think he feels that he doesn't need more people in the middle. Because, you see, it's constantly an attack by City. So he needs more people in the attack to keep Wolves busy. And you see, the Wolves player are all defending, basically. So there's no one in the middle to trouble Rodri. But I'm sure when need be, they will fall back. Just like now, you see?
Yeah.
This is now the second time that Wolves is reaching the City half. But look at the counter. Look at the counter. Look at the counter. Look at the counter.
Oh,
no,
man.
he just passed it behind.
Yeah.
Other than that, that would have been another shot at goal.
Yeah, it would have been a shot on target.
Yeah.
I feel like, and I think this is what made them lose against Man United last week.
Yeah.
Defending the counters.
Yes.
Because they were leaving Rodri alone at the middle.
Yes. But you see now, if Wolves can master that counter and also do the same when they get the ball, they can. They can actually get one against City. But right now, the person that is attacking, the person with the counter is still City. Wolves are yet to create something meaningful, but it's going to be a long
night for Wolves.
remaining 71 minutes.
What's your score prediction for this game?
I was hoping that Wolves will show up, but at this rate, I think City might add like 2. Yeah. So I'm going with 3-0.
I'm seeing Wolves
Because
pulling one.
if Pep brings in Doku and Haaland, you see, that pass was behind. And that's where the quality of the pass matters. Because if you place it behind a player who is already on the move, there's no way he's able to turn and pick the ball.
You need to be very timely with it.
That's a move that's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see now there are 5. So they're trying to create a triangle between the 3 and this other 2 so that they can move the ball forward. But there's no space. They're literally just playing at the back, which is also very dangerous.
Yeah.
Because City can pounce anytime. Look at that level of pressure.
City are not letting them through.
They're not relenting.
Okay.
Let's see what they do. That guy is off. The other one.
Leave the ball.
So they couldn't.
Okay. Oh.
Surely. That's a very wild take. Very wild. So
When you have-
the other guy was off. That one, the other side. So that it was wisdom to pass it this side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when you see a defender like my guy standing in front of you, I think you take a risk and shoot from you.
At least shoot on target. I know it's not, I mean, no one kicks the ball hoping that it will go wide.
Yeah.
But yeah, it happens. By the way, it's easier where we are sitting. On the pitch, if you're a Wolves player right now, you're praying for that halftime.
Yeah.
You're just like, we need a breather.
Wolves should have just read the script from Man United last week.
You know?
Yeah.
We gave them the notes, but they didn't use them. But also it depends whether you have the players to deliver that plan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because sometimes I think for me, what the managers and the coaches need to do the most is understand your players. Understand the strengths, understand what game plan they can deliver. You can have a very good game plan, but can your players deliver it? If you want to play counter-attack against City, do your players have the legs
Yeah.
and the ball control? Yeah. Because when you're playing a counter-attack, the first person who gets the ball has to kick it forward.
Yeah.
Where does it land? Is someone with a good control able to receive the ball?
A good fast touch.
And there are other runners. Like that goal that Mbomo scored.
Yeah.
You see, Fernandez was running with the ball. There were other attackers that were running together with Mbomo. And then you have to make the correct decision at the correct time.
Yeah, it's all about timing.
Timing is everything. Because timing will either make the striker get the ball and score, make the striker get the ball but he scores but he's off, or make him not get the ball at all. So that's and that's why people like Bruno are special. Because you're under pressure. You're playing against City, you have the ball, you know there are defenders running to get this ball from you, and you're still able to lift your head and give the correct pass at the correct time. You have to give credit.
Bruno is a very good player, but I don't see him coming back to United next season.
Next season?
Yeah.
You think he'll leave?
I think United will cash in.
Oh, really?
And maybe get a Cole Palmer.
Cole Palmer with all his injuries, how is that going to benefit? Let me tell you.
He's a United fan. He was a United fan since childhood.
You can be a fan. It's different than being on the pitch and delivering.
You are the one who has been always complaining that we need players who can play for the team, who love the team.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer is one of them.
Not players that are injured, that are injury prone. We suffered with Paul Pogba.
I wouldn't say
he
Cole
was
Palmer.
the greatest player in the EPL at the time.
I wouldn't say Cole
but
Palmer is
how many
injury prone.
times was he on the pitch?
I wouldn't say Palmer is injury prone.
He is.
It's just last season that he got injured, and it's been something he's been struggling with.
I'm not convinced about that Palmer move. I feel like Chelsea also know that this guy is probably now not giving us what we require. Let's cash in. And we know United has the money and they are desperate.
He's only 23.
It doesn't matter. There are injuries that once you get it, it becomes...
Like Mason Mount?
Yeah, like unaguzwa kidogo, you're out. Someone tackles you, you're out. And that's also what we were discussing with Jaguero.
Yeah.
Like you also become conscious as a player because those injuries drop your value. So you want to be cautious on the pitch. That means you're not going to go into tackles. You're playing safe. That means you're not going to give your best, bottom line. So for me, I don't see...
I feel like if he gets...
Let me tell you the thing that makes me happy.
Yeah.
It is Carrick watching the under-21s, the under-18s. I still trust that we can work with the academy and get players into the senior team.
The Nachos from the academy.
Yeah?
The Nachos from the academy, right?
Yes. Rashford is from the academy. Kobe Mino is from the academy. Let's get players from the academy. Some will work, some will not.
But you guys don't seem
It
like
is
you want to
cheaper that
trust
way.
your academy players.
No.
Look at the way you're
That was
treating.
an Amorim thing. Do you know that for the time that Amorim was at United, he never attended any of those matches? 0.
Academy matches.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
He never attended. Tell me which player. He brought the Fletcher boys that he didn't even get to play. And then I don't know whether that was a conversation from the dad or whether he was really seeing that these boys have potential. It's very confusing.
I feel like he knew he had limited time to try and...
Because you see, for me, these boys from the academy,
So he needed players who could,
aside
deliver.
from the ones that have attitude, and for the attitude, I have to blame the British media again. They make these boys' head swell so fast. There's a boy that came, I don't know whether it's called O'Shea or someone. He played one game. The whole media was on his case. The next thing he did what? He got a red card. Terrible attitude.
It comes with being a big team.
No.
You can't wish it off.
These young people must be mentored. You cannot just bring them onto this stage and you leave them without mentorship. They don't know how to handle that pressure. They don't know how to handle the money that comes with it.
Yeah.
So, for me, I also think like, even in the academy, part of the program should be career guidance.
Yeah.
How do you behave? How do you carry yourself around?
But why is it that this is
What are the
only a
decisions
disease
that
affecting
you
Man
ought to
United?
make?
We see other academies doing very well with the academy players. Look at Barcelona, look at Real Madrid.
They are not big teams.
You can say Real Madrid is not a big team.
Manchester United is big. Manchester United is big.
You can't
There's a focus.
You can't say Madrid
You play like this once, and the media is knocking your door. They want to have an interview with your mom.
It comes with
They want to know the journey. It's pressure. It's a lot of pressure on these young people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can't blame them that much. There are stats there, but let me look at the stats here again to see just okay. So you see, Wolves is getting into the game slowly. The possession for City has now dropped to 63.
Yeah.
It was 77 and then 73. Now it's 63. So Wolves is coming into the game. Shots, City has had 4. Wolves has 1. Shots on target are only for City 3. 1 corner for City. Fouls committed is 4 apiece. Offside is 1 for Wolves, and then so I feel like Wolves is coming into the game slowly. You can see now they're playing halfway.
Yeah.
That wasn't happening at the beginning of the match.
They have settled in.
And you see that's how they can get City. When City is thinking, because I was expecting City should have added a goal by now.
Yeah.
If they wanted to solidify their win early. We know what they have on the bench, but let me tell you, with EPL now, when you have the upper hand, you better score your goals. Because you don't know what's coming.
Kill the game as early as you can.
As early as you can.
Yeah.
And that's what West Ham did when they were playing Sunderland earlier. They scored all their 3 goals
in the first half.
In the first half.
Yeah.
So by the time Sunderland was getting their consolation goal, the match was won. And that's what you want to do. Because now, if Wolves get a goal, the pressure is back on City.
Wow.
And they will have the drive now to say, you see, we've gotten 1, so we can get another.
Wolves are looking more relaxed now and controlling, settled in the game.
And they're playing in the middle of the pitch.
Yeah.
It's not like the other time when, see the press from Semenyo. And I think that's what Pep has instructed. Press, and press again. You can imagine now when he brings in Doku to press even more, the Wolves player that is already tired. But that's what you get when you have squad depth. But we must also agree that Pep has had freedom to buy the players that he wants. He's not struggled with, I wanted this player, but, I didn't get support from the board or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shall we say it is all money? Money is not the problem?
I think also the board have a lot of confidence in Pep.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because of how he has, grown the squad
Yeah.
and developed them. Look at players like O'Reilly, you know,
So they know that the investment is worth it.
it's worth it, yeah.
Yeah. But you see now Wolves are able to make the ball reach the City box.
Yeah, and
So
now they're
that's
pressing
that's
them very high.
oh wow.
Ooh,
Oh,
that was a close one.
very close. And that one is going out.
You know, Donnarumma is
Wolves
just
is
like
putting pressure.
it's just like Sanchez. Very
Really?
good with his
Distribution.
hands, but distribution very poor.
Really?
Yeah, it's one of the things that he's struggling with as a goalkeeper.
Ah.
Even in PSG, he was struggling with distribution,
Oh, okay. Interesting.
but he's a short stopper.
I didn't notice that. I'll watch keenly. Look at that. Kule. Cross it in or take the shot.
Take the shot.
Amerudisha ball nyuma sana.
Ooh, ametoka nje ya box kwa nini?
Yeah.
Let's get a
Hey.
shot. You know.
Yeah. It went out of play as it was crossing
But
the
I
other
like the way
side.
they're growing in confidence.
Yeah,
as the
they're
game
growing. They're
progresses.
coming up. And for me, that's what I want to see.
Yeah.
I didn't want to watch a one-sided match where City is dominating all through.
How do you
So
see
this
the
is now
game? How do you see
becoming
the game turning
interesting.
out if Wolves, get one before halftime?
That would be very interesting. But I promise you, if that happens, Pop will make changes halftime. He's the coach he's the manager that doesn't wait.
Yeah.
If he needs to tweak the game plan, he
He'll
will do
tweak.
it.
Yeah.
If he needs to make a substitution even in the first half, he will do it. So if Wolves get a goal, the people who walk out for the second half they'll have changes.
Yeah.
Like I know people, you see, Haaland is just thinking, when am I getting on
That
there?
bench is scary.
You, Haaland and Doku, you have them on the bench, but you still have a first 11 that will still win this game if they want to.
Can give you, yeah.
Yes. Yo. It is called depth.
So shots on target are 1-1.
Because of that one we've just witnessed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bournemouth is playing Liverpool later. How do you think that is going to go?
Who is at home?
Bournemouth.
Oh my.
Liverpool might just be in trouble.
I see them sharing points.
A draw.
A draw. Bournemouth is not an easy team. They really
It's not.
give us a hard time.
It's not.
It's not an easy team.
Yeah. And for me, any team that's playing at home, for some reason, I always feel like the home advantage just boosts the confidence.
Yeah, I mean, last week we were at home and they gave us a hard time.
Ooh!
Ooh. That was in.
Okay.
That was in.
The goalpost has played for Wolves. That is their 12th man.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, that was close. That was close to the second. And that's why Wolves need to take advantage of the chances they are getting, because there will not be many. They need to kill every chance they get.
And
They need to kill.
It's Omar Mamouche again.
Yes. He's really trying.
No, that was not a handball.
Hey, surely. How is he supposed to avoid that?
That was not a handball. That's too harsh.
How is he supposed to avoid that?
That's too harsh.
Come on, you went ahead and took the shot. Aye.
This guy is going to give them that penalty.
Aye.
And Silva is
Yo.
going to score. I think Silva is their penalty taker, right? Nikiona tu anaangalia hivi for long.
But the play continued and they took their shot and it didn't go in.
That's VR for you.
Yeah, but I feel like Vieira calls what they feel like calling, not everything. They're not consistent. Because sometimes they say, there's no way the player could have avoided the hand.
Yeah.
Then another one will say, it is as long as it is like this is literally ball to hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way angeavoid hiyo nini.
You're running. So how do you actually he's jumping. How do you
He's trying
avoid
to
that?
block the ball.
How do you avoid that?
That will be very harsh.
How do you avoid that? And then City are already leading.
He's going to give them. He's going to look at the screen.
The moment he goes to the screen like that.
He's going to look at the screen.
Yo, guys, this is the reason we call this show Nutmegs and VAR. This is the drama of VAR that we keep talking about. The moment the guy is called to the screen.
Imeenda.
Now that will kill Wolves, and they were trying to come into the game. It's going to kill them.
That's very harsh.
It's going to kill them. Let's wait and see what the ref decides. But the moment he's called to the screen, we kind of know what the decision is going to be.
He's still looking at the potential penalty.
Yeah, very sad.
The Wolves defender.
Very sad. He was running and jumping, dude. Why does his arm come up from the side? Where is the arm supposed to be? It's on your side.
He's going to give them.
And then you're running and you're lifting your head, trying to kick the ball. Where
going
will the arm go? Haibo. Ish.
He's going to give them.
He's going to give it.
And
From
City,
those things those people are saying, he's going to give it. You see, they're still conversing, even after he's watched. He's not convinced himself. If he was convinced, he would have given it already.
Yeah. No penalty. Wow.
Thank you.
I am surprised.
Thank you. Thank you. Where is the arm supposed to be if it is not on your side? You are running, you're lifting your leg to hit the ball. It is automatic. It will go with your arm. Come on, City.
I'm quite surprised.
And now,
they were not given.
I really want Wolves to now score.
They need to score.
I really want Wolves to score now.
They need to score before we go for second half. So we are.
But this is
40
what
minutes.
I was telling Jaguero, that the VAR will inform the center referee, but the final decision is with the center referee.
He's the one to make the call.
He's the one to make the call. Then they will point him like, there's something you might have missed.
Go and take a look.
But he makes the call.
Okay.
And honestly, this is the correct call. This one I agree with.
Yeah.
It would have been too harsh.
Yeah, exactly.
Aish.
How was he supposed to?
City, just look for your goals clean. If you can't, Wolves will equalize. Then now we have a real game. Why would they be fighting for a penalty against the team that is last on the log anyway?
City are
Can't
busy
you
chasing.
score
City are chasing
proper goals?
They're chasing Arsenal.
Yeah, but chase correctly, Bana. Don't chase at the expense of someone fighting relegation. Mm-hmm. But I think Wolves, in terms of relegation, I think they're there.
No,
it's just a matter of time.
I don't see them going.
I see them going. I don't think they've fought enough to stay. So if you look at that relegation battle, West Ham has just won. West Ham is third last. And West Ham is now at 20 points. Nottingham Forest is above them with 22. So they can catch up. Burnley is second last with 14. Wolves is last with 8.
Oh my.
Yeah. I don't see Wolves. O'Reilly. What a strike. I don't see Wolves coming out of this. When you have 8 points after 23 matches,
I'm very surprised how Sunderland have, come up and, trying to fight for in the middle table.
but Sunderland were way higher at the beginning of the season. They were doing better.
And
I feel like they've dropped.
And they went
And
into the market.
it's possible for them to drop even further down. Yeah.
You see that happening?
I see that happening. Because look at the teams before them. Everton is fighting very hard. So they're likely to climb. Fulham. Spurs. It's even a shocker that Spurs is 13th.
Next, they have Burnley, Arsenal, and then Liverpool.
Okay, Arsenal, they will lose. Maybe Burnley. Yeah.
And maybe get a point with Liverpool.
They can get a point against Liverpool. So I don't see them dropping too far down.
Yeah.
And then Bournemouth is 15th. Bournemouth is going to fight. And that's why I feel like the match after this one against Liverpool, it's not going to be easy for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Because Bournemouth is going to give it everything they've got.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if Wolves go down, which team do you see being promoted?
Wolves is going down from the Championship. Let me just see.
I want Lampard in the Premier League.
You want Lampard?
Frank Lampard, yeah. He's doing a very good job with Coventry.
And I always wonder why a team like Derby has never just made it. They make it to the playoffs, but for some reason they never just get promoted. What do you think is going on there?
Well, I think these teams in the championships, what they really lack is the budget.
The budget?
They
don't get good sponsorships?
Yeah.
Yeah, that can affect them. But one thing that I normally don't like, that the ones that get promoted, the people that fought for that promotion, usually most of the time are not kept when they get to the EPL.
They're sold.
So they don't end up
profit.
like enjoying the fruits of their hard work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because now when you come to the EPL, you're able to attract better sponsorships.
Yeah.
You're able to, get better salaries. But now you're not allowing the people who fought to be here to enjoy that. I know that they have to farm up the squad to match the EPL level.
Yeah.
But sometimes I feel like the numbers are too high of those who have to leave.
What do you think about the spending that Sunderland did, getting Xhaka, getting...
It has helped them because for a newly promoted team and they're 10th on the log, that's a statement.
Yeah.
Because a newly promoted team most of the time will find Premier League a bit hard.
Yeah.
But they've matched.
They've matched.
They're 10th.
Yeah.
That's quite a message, and they're likely to stay. So I think for me, in terms of investment, then it makes sense that way. That they are able to come up and they stay.
Yeah.
So in the Championship, right now, Coventry is first.
Frank Lampard needs to be in the Premier League. That one I know.
He needs to get automatic qualification because for me, those playoffs usually is like, it's like taking a penalty. You don't know which side it will go. So I'd rather he's among the first two that qualifies automatically. So Middlesbrough was where Carrick was, right?
Yeah.
So imagine if
Do you think he'll go back there?
comes to the EPL. I'm hoping that he will do a good enough job for him to continue.
At United?
Yes, because
Carrick to
let me tell you why.
Oh my.
Let me tell you why. We have gotten coaches from all over. They've not been able to deliver. Look at the problem we had with Amorim. He didn't understand, and I think this is part of his struggle. He didn't understand the structure of Man United and the what I know it's a cliche, but the DNA.
He said he was waiting for Man United in his first press conference.
You can wait for it, but are you able to go in and leave it? The fact that you have admired to work with a certain company doesn't mean that the day you report, you will be able to shift into that culture, because every company has a culture. And sometimes what we see is that people who come from outside, they struggle. People who have grown within already understand the DNA, already understand how the company operates.
Why do some managers find it hard to fit in some structures? Because we also had a similar issue at Chelsea with Maresca.
Yeah.
You know, before he was, okay, they say they parted ways, but, you know.
I think managers usually just look for some level of autonomy that sometimes they are not able to get from the club hierarchy.
So which side are you on?
Which one?
On the management side or on the management side?
I'm not on the management side. Kwanza Man United.
Just before half-time, Semenyo scores.
Now I feel bad for Wolves.
I didn't want City
and it is the extra minutes for first half. I wish they just held on.
Yeah.
So that they come back with only one. But that's a clean goal. That's a clean goal. He's onside.
That's a clean
He
goal.
receives the ball, takes it to his left, and shoots. And he has the space. Look, he has the space. But there are 4 Wolves players around him. That's the thing I don't get.
Oh my.
Poor keeper. There's no way you can get that.
Pep is going to bury this in the second half.
So, in my prediction, just one more.
Amen.
Emenda, Arsenal, Pep is coming for you. I keep telling you. And you're not listening.
How many minutes?
Now he will just be praying for Manchester United tomorrow to make Arsenal drop points.
Wow.
So that he can lessen the gap. You think Pep will just rest and see Arsenal win the league? Never. Can never be.
So we are approaching half-time and City are 2 goals ahead.
Yes. 2 clean goals ahead.
So as we stand right now...
And the gap is now only 4 points.
Yeah.
So if United tomorrow does the job, Pep will be the happiest person ever.
Tomorrow I'm behind United.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
The whole world is behind United except Arsenal.
Yeah, so there we go.
That's not a foul.
I think they need to go back and look
Oh,
at that.
dear Lord. Oh!
They need to... Oh.
It was a poor pass.
Yeah.
That is their hope. But the ref just need to let them go and rest and catch their breath.
Yeah.
This has been tough. But I like the fact that they didn't sit back and say that we have lost this one. They showed up.
So ladies and gentlemen, we are at halftime. City are 2 goals ahead at the Etihad Stadium.
I like the fact that Wolves have not just made it easy for City. They had to work for those 2 goals. Yeah. The defense has tried. The whole team has fallen back when they needed to. But yeah, when you're playing against City, you know that it's tough. Guys, that's why you cannot take it for granted that Manchester United, the great Manchester United, beat City 2-0.
Ni venye tu nilisema last week.
2-0.
Nilisema last week kwa watch along.
Munafikiri ni mchezo? Ask Wolves.
Nilisema last week kwa watch along. United didn't
Ask
play.
Wolves if you think it's a joke to beat City.
City just played
Give
poorly.
the respect that is due to Manchester United, the greatest team
You got the 3
in
points.
the whole of England. Respect.
Who was your man of the match in that first half?
I don't know even who to give it to.
You
Because
don't think
for
Mamouche
me,
performed well?
No, I would give it to...
Coming from AFCON and...
I would give it to the Wolves defense because
Come on.
they have worked
We are
to
not
make
talking-
sure that it's only
Wait,
two.
we are not talking about who has worked. We are talking about the best player from that half.
I don't want to give it to a City player.
Okay.
I don't want to give it to a City player. So I will just wait for the second half to see. Because for me, as much as City has scored the 2 goals, Mamouche has done the job. Semenyo also with a goal. You can't ignore him. Bernardo Silva has been terrorizing Wolves as well.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a goal, but it doesn't mean that he's not been terrorizing
Would you say
them.
Wolves are a team that like playing a low block?
They have no choice. City is coming at them. What do you do?
Well, that's quite amazing because
You have
one
to
thing,
try and keep them out as much as you can.
Man City dominated possession as expected.
Yeah. So the stats 67 against 33. Shots 7 against 2. Shots on target 4 against 0. 1 corner for City. You see, Arsenal learn from teams that don't depend on corners.
Pep once said
To win.
that when teams defend deep, you must be patient, not emotional.
Oh, maybe that is what he told his players.
That's one thing. That's one
That
thing.
Wolves is going to defend, so they just have to be patient and wait for the opening. And you see in that goal, the second goal by Semenyo,
They worked for it.
they worked for it.
Yeah.
But I also was sad that he had room to receive the ball and then turn it to the other foot and take a shot. That's too much space for a striker. The Wolves defense should have covered faster.
So do you think they still need Haaland in the second half?
They don't. They honestly don't need Haaland.
I think
they
Haaland
don't
would,
need Doku.
Haaland would need a goal at least, to boost his confidence.
Or maybe Pep will bring him in just for him to increase his chances of winning the Golden Boot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not that he needs him.
Yeah.
And the worst that can happen is that he brings him and then he gets injured. Yet he didn't need him here. Because remember, Champions League is coming up in midweek. So for me, Pep would rather keep him than, and they're playing Galatasaray. That is Mourinho, is it?
No, that's not Mourinho.
He left.
Mourinho is at
Fenerbahce.
no, not at Fenerbahce.
Huh?
He left Fenerbahce Pia.
Oh, he has left Fenerbahce.
Yeah.
Yo, Mourinho.
He came to.
We
he
have
came
to
the
keep
bridge.
up with
He
where
came-
you are.
He came to the bridge with his team. Is it Sevilla or no? It's not Sevilla.
No, he's not in Spain. I don't think I've had him there.
Mike Mourinho ako wapi sai?
Let me check.
He came to the bridge and we beat him. I felt very bad.
You beat the special one.
It was nice to have him back. The fans were still chanting his name. Benfica. He's at Benfica right now.
Yeah, he's at Benfica. I've remembered. Yeah.
I'd love to see him at managing Portugal national team.
Portugal for World Cup?
Yeah.
No, I don't think. That's too late. That's too late now.
You think it's too late?
I think it's too late. Yeah. For World Cup, you must be with your team by now. Yeah. I don't think any national team would hire someone new. A few months too. Yeah. Because remember, it's these same players who are busy with the leagues that are going to play for their national team. So how much time will you have with them before? That would be too short. So City are playing Spurs on 1st Feb. Yeah. And Arsenal will be with Leeds. That one they will beat. Who's going to stop Arsenal? Everyone just count on the great Manchester United to do the job tomorrow. against Arsenal.
Do you think City are too predictable when teams sit deep, like this against them?
I don't think so. And for me, that comes from the depth of the team. The players bring different strengths. So what Foden would do is not what Semenyo is doing. Is not what Bernardo Silva is doing. So they all bring in the strength, and then together, collectively, they become such a difficult team to play against. I really like that goal by Semenyo. It was very well taken. Very well taken. Look at his positioning.
They have given him space.
He's between two Wolves defenders, and that's what disappoints me. And then when he received the ball, he's still able to put it to the other foot, and there are two more Wolves defenders, but no one is able to get to the ball. It's crazy. You cannot give City that much room. And you see, this guy is new in the team. He has a point to prove. He wants to score in every game so that he's assured of starting. Yeah? It's sad.
So
It's
in
sad.
the other game, it looks like Spurs.
1-1. Spurs and Burnley is 1-1. And then Fulham is trailing against Brighton. Yeah.
There were conversations about, the Spurs manager. What's his name? He's leaving.
I don't think he's done well for the team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's leaving. It's been a struggle. He's not done well. Frank. He's been a struggle for him.
There was a time when
Spurs should not be the position they are.
There was a time he was being linked to Liverpool, to Chelsea,
I don't
United.
think. Maybe if he had done better, but not now. Not now. I don't think any team in the EPL would hire him now. Yeah.
With the squad that he has.
Yes. This Brighton team, when they're playing against Manchester United, hey, you think this is Real Madrid combined with Barcelona? And then with Pep as coach. You are wondering, what is it that is yours that we took so that we return it? So that you can just leave us alone. But now they play against Burnley. Burnley is a team that is also fighting relegation. And you're wondering, this is the same Brighton?
Yeah, they're playing Fulham, actually.
But for Spurs, that's not their normal position. I'm sure.
Very strongly.
And then for me, people always make fun of the Manchester United and the leaking roofs and all those things. I'm like, Spurs has the newest stadium.
Would you say the best stadium in the Premier League?
It does not make you play soccer.
It's good for the money.
Yeah, but you're just making... United is still the highest valued club in England.
Even with the leaking roof?
Even with that.
I saw something, I think a day ago, that they dropped to number 4.
No. In England.
Was it in England or what?
No. In England, they are still the most valued. Yeah. So even for Tottenham Hotspurs, that is not a space for them to be at.
What do you think has made them, because they started off very well?
As you continue with the second half, maybe final predictions, I'm sticking with my 3-0. Hopefully, Pep doesn't have to bring in Doku and Haaland and the rest, so that Wolves can leave this with a decent score. But for the other matches, I don't expect much from Spurs. Maybe Burnley can fight and start getting out of relegation. But thank you for keeping us watching this live together. Let us.
All right, people of the internet, I hope that you're enjoying this episode very much. And I just had a break to tell you about my new book. You know, everybody says that there is no job, and that is true. Also, that was me 10 years ago. The problem is that everybody is trying to get a job in their town, in their city, in their marketplace. They ask friends for jobs, mothers call uncles, uncles call brothers, but there are no jobs. Let me tell you what no one is telling you. Jobs migrated online. What I actually mean is there are many, many jobs around the world and there is no one to do them except you. I work for Americans myself. I work for Europeans. I work for the Chinese. I work for the Australians. I work for the Canadians. And so, because I have done so much for myself, I said to myself, you know what? I should compile what I've been doing for the last 15 years. So in 2024, I wrote a digital book called Goldmine 18 Hustles for Africans. And then in 2025, AI came. People say AI is taking away our jobs. And for me, I'm going to say false. There are actually AI jobs. Jobs are not being taken by AI, but there are new jobs online that are there because of AI. Now, mimi ni nani? I created more jobs. And for now, in my book, in my new book, we have 25 online and offline jobs that you can leverage on if you do not have a job. So in this powerful volume 2, I share 25 new actionable online hustles specifically researched and tailored for Africans. My new book provides clear step-by-step guidance drawing from my extensive experience and research, including the mistakes I've made and lessons I've learned over the 15 years that I have worked online. So, what can you do online? You can become an executive assistant for busy folks in Europe, America, Canada, and get paid for tasks like watching videos and taking online surveys. Okay? You can build a lot of things. Build a business as a virtual assistant, start an e-commerce shop without capital, be an affiliate marketer, or you can also become actually an English tutor and tens of AI jobs. If you have a job, that is fine. But I also know that you can buy this book for that brother, for that sister, for that mother, for that cousin, for that husband who is watching Netflix all day at home. Buy it for your friend who is always asking for cash. You know that friend. Now, all the information is on the description below. You can also inbox me, you can WhatsApp me, or go to my website, which is odworjegero.co.ke. And now, back to programming.
Hi. Yeah. You're the one coming from Capital? Yeah. Ah, okay.
Oh, you're the one discussing now.
Karibu. The match started, so we had to just, yeah. We will throw you in the deep end. Are we back? Yeah, we are. You didn't say. We are back for the second half. So welcome to Nutmegs and VAR. We are going to see whether Wolves will come back with their heads up high or will it be down because of the 2 goals by City. Just before the second goal by Semenyo, they were really pushing City back to their own half. But let's see what they're going to do. Thank you for joining us for this watch along again for this second half. And now I am joined by
Imran Ibrahim.
Ibrahim, how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah. How do you see this going?
Oh, I haven't had the chance to watch. I didn't have the chance per se to watch the first half, but
yeah. So City are leading 2-0.
I knew they were gonna win today.
You knew?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Had a very rough.
I was hoping that Wolves are going to show up because they're fighting relegation. Yeah, who wants to be relegated?
They are, but at the same time, they're just not as good as, as a team that should be staying in the league. And also, Manchester City have been going through some difficult games over the past few.
Exactly. So that's why I was hoping that they took some notes from Michael Carrick and they're able to apply those.
That wasn't gonna happen. That wasn't gonna happen. It's Wolves at the end of the day. Manchester United and Wolves, those two teams are not comparable.
You can pick a few notes and say, this is how they approach the game.
Yeah.
Who's going to do, if we get a chance for a counter?
Yeah.
Who's our man to run with the ball? Who is going to pick it and fire? You see?
Well, I understand, but at the same time,
Yeah.
what I can say is Wolves are where they are for a reason.
Yeah,
And
okay.
it's not like they've bought any players that are going to change their fortune that easily.
So you feel like they've settled that they are going to be relegated?
Oh, they're going to fight. They're going to keep fighting because as far from what we've seen the past few games, they've been fighting.
Yeah.
But then it's too late.
Really?
Yeah, it's too late.
I with EPL, I usually don't want to dismiss anyone because teams have pulled surprises.
Yeah,
especially the teams at the bottom.
Yeah.
They can really fight for their lives when it comes to the second half of the league.
Yeah.
And we've seen teams that come out of positions where, people wrote them off.
Yeah.
But they fight and they stay in the league. Because remember, it's bottom 3, so you just need to be 16th and you're safe.
Yeah, but have you looked at the table?
Yes, I have.
They're so far behind.
They are.
Because you look at the teams,
they
are literally trailing.
You see,
it's Burnley. Burnley are drawing currently with Tottenham, right?
Yeah, and that's what I was also saying. West Ham came and showed up against Sunderland, a team that came into the EPL and gave so many teams a run for their money, and they're even 10th, and West Ham is able to come and beat them. So that for me is the fight I expect. When you're down there, fight for your life. You still have a few matches to go.
Yeah.
You don't need to sit and say, okay, we are going down. It's too
they're
early.
They're not sitting.
Yeah?
They're trying. That's just
it's City.
The talent.
It's
the talent.
the opponent.
Yeah, the talent also, the opponent.
Yeah.
Because I didn't expect them to win, honestly. Like I knew they're gonna fight. They weren't gonna make it easy for City, for sure. But at the end of the day, the result was already written, and I think City might even score more.
Yeah, actually, my prediction was 3-0 for City.
Yeah.
Because, City, this is not even City's first 11 on the pitch. So Haaland is on the bench, Doku is on the bench. So, if Pep makes subs, which I'm hoping he won't, because I'm feeling like he doesn't need to do that here, given that he has midweek Champions League match. But Pep, doesn't go down easily. He wants to always make a point and, make a better goal difference.
Yeah.
So he might still bring in those men to just also show up and see what Haaland can do, even as he tries to solidify his lead in terms of the Golden Boot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying, but I in regards to saying this is their weaker team, is also not quite when you look at how they've been playing lately with their so-called fast team. They haven't been doing anything. So the coach was bound to
make some changes.
Yeah, make some changes and see what are these guys who are on the bench gonna give me right now? Because the players who've been starting, they've been underperforming. Foden, Haaland, the Dokus of the world, because they all started in the midweek Champions League game where they lost against Bodo Glimt 3-1. So the coach was like, I had to change something, and he has changed, and he has changed the team. Yeah. And you look at how they are playing; it's 2-0 right now.
What do you think about Semenyo coming in and going straight into the first 11?
I think it was. I expected it because it also gives Manchester City varieties.
Okay.
Because they had only Savinho. You'd count Savinho also as one of those out and out wingers. Yes. But Savinho was this season he hasn't been. He didn't get to where everyone thought he was going to get to. Okay. So I think they had to try something, and bringing in someone like Semenyo, someone who has proven, especially this season, how
look at that attack. Look at that attack. Look at that attack. He just needed someone to take the shot. And that is what Wolves have been going through, even in the
This
first
whole
half.
time, yeah.
Like literally defending. Look at how many players were in their box to defend. More than 7. So who is to attack even when the ball is cleared? It will just come back.
It's gonna come back.
And that's the pressure they have been playing under. Look at that. Where do you even pass the ball?
They are afraid of conceding a
There's
lot of goals.
nowhere.
So
There's nowhere to pass the ball. Now watch the ball that has been cleared up. It's going to a City player.
Yeah.
It's just coming back. And that was it. And I'm sad because Wolves have started the way the game started. They started like this, and then now they reached a point where they were reaching the halfway.
Yeah.
And then City got the second goal, and I was watching out for their reaction, but I think now they've sat back, which
They've
is
gone
really
back
sad.
to their cave, yeah.
Because how you beat City is your attack.
Oh yeah, but now, like that's the thing. It's easier said than done.
It's easier done by the only biggest team in the whole of England, the great Manchester
You see,
United.
now you're going somewhere where you and I. At the end of the day, tomorrow Manchester United are going to play the best team in the world, and then we're going to see. They're playing the best team in the world, so. I love your confidence actually. Like United fans. This is why I enjoy bantering with United fans. They don't take.
We know
long.
how to show up.
What?
We know how to show up.
Show up.
We make football interesting. Imagine football without Manchester United.
Oh, imagine.
There would be no one to banter.
Imagine football without
Every
Arsenal.
other team banters. Even when City loses, can you count for me City fans that you know?
No, they have like 2 fans, but like it's
Exactly
City.
my point.
Yeah, they don't have
Exactly my
their
point.
fan base is very.
So
like,
you need
aside from young
the great
young kids.
Manchester United together with their fans to make this life interesting. I promise you.
I don't think you're that interesting. I just feel like you're those old people who still think they are rich, but nah, they're not. Like those.
You cannot argue with wealth.
You don't have
You
the
can
wealth,
try
though.
you can try and make a few bucks here and there, but wealth stays.
You used to, not anymore.
Even currently,
What do you guys have?
Which team has the highest value?
Highest value in England.
Yes.
The Deloitte just showed us it's Liverpool.
No.
Nah, Liverpool leads.
No.
Like Liverpool leads, the team that brought up generated a lot of money. It's Liverpool.
Generated money now.
Yeah, we're talking
Not
about
in
now,
terms
like
of
these are
value.
coming. Yeah, in terms of
Not
value.
in terms of value.
Well, value comes with history.
You see,
though.
when you look at your balance sheet, there's something called retained earnings.
Yeah,
You add on to it your net profit every year.
exactly. Yeah.
That cannot compare with someone who's made money today.
Yes.
There's money that takes you through generations. It is called wealth. It stays.
So you're talking about that? I'm talking about the amount of money that every team generate. Like when you look at.
You can generate the most now as much as you want, but it will still not get to the level of someone who has made it over years.
Yeah.
And has enough to go for another level of years.
Why is it that United?
That's the difference.
This is the first time
That's
that they
the
haven't
difference.
finished first, though.
Yeah.
Why do you think United? This is the first time that they haven't finished first.
It's not the first time.
No, like in a while.
We've
'cause
not been doing well since Sir Alex left.
Exactly.
That was
but
2013,
why-
and we
why-
know it.
Aren't you shocked
Yeah.
that this is literally like their first time? Like now, like you guys are not like up there with the big boys. Because
We know what our problem is.
Liverpool is ahead of you. Manchester City is ahead of you.
Liverpool
Arsenal
is
are ahead of you.
Liverpool is ahead of us now, but they are going to drop. Liverpool is not good enough this season.
Yeah, but
They are
they
not.
generated a
They are
lot
not.
of money, though.
They are not. Yeah?
They generated a lot of money.
They've generated money now.
Yes,
You
exactly.
cannot compare. I can earn a big salary today. But
It's
there's
not
someone
even-
who has made money over the years. You can't compare. What happened there?
No, they had a free kick.
He missed. Okay, let's watch. Oh, wow. But that's a good attempt.
Yeah, it just missed.
It's
it.
a good.
Whisker.
Oh, wow. That was
He
deeping.
had to try something.
That was deeping.
Yeah.
Wow. But anyway, I expect Donnarumma with his height to be able to get that.
He was definitely going
Yeah, he was going to get it. Look at that. You see, this is where
You just need to pressure them.
This is where Wolves now need to pick it up and continue that pressure.
You know,
when City starts making mistakes like that, but I know what Pep will do soon. He will bring in the changes.
Yeah, he has to. He's gonna have to if he feels or he thinks that he's losing control.
The moment he sees that Wolves is picking up, I promise you, the subs are going to come in.
But at the end of the day, what I'd say is, for a team like Wolves, a team that lost a lot of their top players last season.
Yeah.
It's very much. I'm not really surprised to see them where they are right now.
Yeah.
Like they lost Cunha. Who was their top scorer last season, one of the best players.
Yeah.
They lost Semedo, who was their starting right back. So
Semedo was pretty solid for them.
You see, they are attacking because you can't always attack
That's
City.
That's also what they did in the first half.
Yeah,
they started so badly, but they warmed up into the game, and I'm hoping they keep.
Corner.
Oh wow! Okay. Yeah, they should just continue with this momentum and put the pressure on City. Yeah.
They have this. Since they started this young player of theirs, Mane. He's been trying. He's been trying because they haven't lost a game. The last 4 games, they've drawn I think 3 and won once.
Okay.
After having one of the worst run in I don't know how long.
Yeah.
Because they're on the hunt of breaking the record that Derby County left back, I think, in 2010 or 2009 or something, or 2010. Or 2000, actually 2008, when Derby County finished with 11 points, if I'm not wrong, the whole season.
Yeah.
So everyone thought that's where Wolves are going, but they currently have 8 points. And with the amount of games remaining, I think they're going to
be relegated.
They will be relegated, but they won't be the worst team in the Premier League era, though. I don't see that happening. Yeah.
What do you think about Spurs and their current position?
Spurs is a very tricky, I'm not shocked I'm kind of shocked actually. Because I remember when they signed this new manager, when they brought Frank from Brentford, there was a lot of, chat around of how wonderful, how great of a manager he is.
Yes.
And then the way they started quite well. So everyone thought, okay, we're going to see Spurs fight for the top 4, top 5.
Plus they have a new stadium.
Yeah, I mean, the stadium, they have a new, but I think by now they are so used to it because...
oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wolves is putting the pressure now.
They are, yeah.
I think Pep is going to do subs any moment now.
He's going to have to. So, I think for Spurs, with the injuries they had, I'm going to give that to them. But at the same time, you always felt like they should be doing more than what they're doing.
Yes.
Yeah, they should be doing more than what they're doing because
if it is facility, they have
everything.
We keep being trolled that for Manchester United, our roofs are leaking. Our rating for the restaurant was lowered.
Yeah.
But if it is about facilities, Spurs have everything.
They have everything.
But they're not able to maximize on it.
They are also generating quite a lot of money too.
Yeah.
So, because the Premier League, when it comes to making money, that's not a Premier League's problem. The Premier League teams don't have that problem.
Yeah.
So for Spurs, it's not even about that. It's about leadership. Because right now, Daniel Levy, their president, has signed. He's not there anymore. So let's see what they're going to do from next season.
Yeah.
In terms of recruitment, plans to take the team from one level to another. Because they became so good at generating money, but they weren't really reinvesting or putting the money back to the team and helping the team.
So where were they taking the money?
So they've spent quite a lot, but not on the right players. Yeah, they've spent a lot of money too, but not on the right players. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a matter of them now finding a way to just start over again.
Okay.
Next season though.
Yeah.
Because this season, it's what are they going to succeed? I don't see them doing anything. I don't see them winning a trophy. I don't see them finishing in the top 5.
Yeah.
I also don't see them challenging
qualifying for anything.
Yeah, also
basically.
They're still in the Champions League.
Yeah, but I don't think that. But that's the surprising thing. They show up in the Champions League.
They do, but I mean, their last game, they played against what team? They won 2-0 against Borussia Dortmund. So I also there are other teams in Europe are kind of weak right now.
Yeah.
But
do you think that sometimes when it comes to the Champions League, the players show up because there's a lot, the visibility is bigger, so they're looking at potential for moves?
I mean, I don't see it that way. Like, why would you look for moves when you are like...
So the way Spurs is performing right now, players might be thinking about their options, and they feel like on the Champions League stage, they're able to show, interested clubs what they can do.
You'd say that about Liverpool too, because they've been underperforming in the league.
But when it comes to the Champions League, or is it also about the money? Because the money in the Champions League is good.
I don't think so. I think it's also...
The further you go.
Yeah, but I don't think so. I think it's one of the reasons why it's a bit easier to play in the Champions League than the Premier League. The Premier League is very competitive. And also, when you look at how games have been played this season...
Yeah.
It's been different. When you look at how teams defend in the Premier League, it's different from how in Europe, other teams in Europe do. Other teams in Europe, because
look, Haaland is warming, Doki is warming, Ake is warming. So Pep wants to kill this.
Yeah, and Foden has been subbed in.
Yeah.
So what I was saying is, when you look at a team like Borussia Dortmund. There's no way Borussia Dortmund is going to come to play Spurs and act like an underdog. They're going to want to go head to head.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. That's the essence of the Champions League, where each team, like, they're coming from their respective leagues, being the best of that particular league. And they have their own way of playing football.
Yeah.
So when they come and play in Europe, they're going to do the same thing. They're going to try and build from the back. Mostly an open game, especially during this league phase, where they're trying to build an identity for themselves.
Yeah.
But then in the league, Wolves already know who they are, and they know who Spurs are. They know who Manchester City are. They're not going to try and act like we are the big dogs here. No, we are not.
Yeah.
They recognize that because they played Spurs last season. They've played all these teams. They're going to play them 2 times. They see them every single time. So that being there, I think it makes it very, very hard for teams to play against other, like for teams in England in the Premier League to play against other teams in the Premier League compared to Europe. You look at like a team like Arsenal.
Yeah.
We've been branded as the boring team in the league because of how we play in the league. But when we go to the Champions League, we are whooping everyone. We literally a good margin of goals. Like we beat Bayern Munich 3-1, Atletico Madrid 4-0. We Inter Milan the last game 3-1 away from home. I mean, come on. Like,
so you feel like right now in whether within England, whether Europe, Arsenal is the team.
No, Arsenal is the best team in not just in Europe and in England, in the whole world. Who's gonna beat us? Like think about it. Like, we are the best team in the world. Like when you talk about a football club, name me a football club that has better.
Let's see tomorrow.
Tomorrow is a wash. Like I'm not even gonna waste my time argue with a United fan and we start arguing about who's going to win that game. We already know who's going to win that game. The game is gonna end.
So we are going to be whooped. How many?
3-1. We're gonna give you at least a goal.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll give you a goal.
3-1.
Yeah.
Ezekiel, what's your prediction for tomorrow? Arsenal United? 5-0 for who?
Arsenal.
Yeah, I'm not shocked. You see, he's being raised well. He's being raised well.
Hey!
You know, like, I don't know, that fluke win against United has literally ruined your mind.
It's very nice to go into a match where you know the whole world feels like you're going to be beaten. And that was the same way it was last week when we were playing City.
No, you see, now there's a difference between
Arsenal, between City and Arsenal.
City is number 2 in the league, and we are 7 points ahead of them. Arsenal are number 1 for a reason. And also, to make matters worse, we haven't lost a game at the
Not
Emirates this season.
7 anymore. It's now 4.
Yeah, it's 4 because they have a game in hand. We have a game in hand. I mean,
why would you count those points before you earn them?
I mean, we are going like. Why am I even like? But it's okay. You're United fans. It makes a lot of sense. You guys have your own. You have your own.
So just from the other 2 matches going on, so Burnley is still 1-1 with Spurs, and Fulham is still trailing Brighton. Brighton has the 1 goal that came in the first half. How do you think that is going to end? Do you think Burnley can pull a second?
Yeah, Burnley.
Burnley is at home.
Burnley, I think Spurs are going to win. But Spurs
are going to win.
They win away from home. At their home is when they go through sound. Like they never win when they're.
They don't win at their own home.
Yeah, but they win away from home.
That's just weird.
Oh,
super weird. So Wolves is putting pressure on City. Even right now, the attack is from Wolves. Whoa!
Okay, that was a good.
Oh wow! Just not on target, but that was quite something. But that's the kind of pressure that they need to continue putting.
Yeah, definitely.
As long as Pep doesn't bring Doku and Haaland.
Yeah.
See, if Wall gets a goal here, now this will be quite some finish.
Yeah, to just make the game exciting. To just make the game exciting.
So Bournemouth is playing Liverpool later.
Yeah.
How do you think that is going to go?
Bournemouth, this season has been, like, they started well, and then all of a sudden they just went down like this. I don't know. I mean, they've been a team. I don't understand them, honestly. Yeah. But I think Liverpool are going to win because what Liverpool is trying to do right now is be compact, not concede, and then we'll know how we're going to get our goals in attack. Yeah. And I think exercising that against a team like Bournemouth is going to help them win because Bournemouth are going to attack you, especially them playing at home.
Bournemouth is at home, number 1. And then they are 15th on the log. So they can see the people below them trying to come up. Yeah. And I think that's going to also give them the pressure to move up. Because if you look at the log today, the difference is 1 point, 2 points. So if you joke, all of a sudden you find yourself very low on the second page. And I think for me, I'm looking at them showing up. I don't think they're going to sit back against Liverpool.
They won't, and that's why I think
they're going to show
lose.
Up.
That's why I see them losing, because
they're going to try to score.
Yeah, and also they just don't have the players anymore. Their best player, Semenyo, they just sold him. They sold Dinhausen from their best defender.
So the fact that the fact that the player left can go 2 ways. It can either be now we are useless, or they can want to prove a point that we can also do the job.
You can try. You know, at the end of the day, talent matters. You know, as much as you might work hard and all that, but if you don't have it, you don't have it. Because I just don't see them.
But CR7 is proof of hard work.
Yeah, hard work.
Messi is natural talent.
I think
so. Hard work also pays.
I think that sentence is usually very much overstated because it usually insinuates Cristiano Ronaldo not being.
There is another attack by Wolves.
Nice one.
Oh.
It usually insinuates and very much like when someone says that statement. Yeah. You might think Cristiano Ronaldo
could not even kick a ball.
Yeah, exactly. You know, the reason why I think the statement is being said is not to say Ronaldo is not talented. It's just to show that
but there's also,
for him to reach the level of consistency,
discipline and hard work.
Exactly. Yeah. But the talent is already there. So
talent is there.
Yeah, he's one of the most talented players we've ever seen. Yeah. So it's more than it's just more than.
I like how Wolves is now catching the balls. They're not just letting City have their way.
Yes, that's why Pep Guardiola is bringing in Haaland and Doku to try and come and finish up the game.
Yeah.
Because 2-0 is also quite a dangerous scoreline, because when you allow a team score 1 goal,
then the pressure comes back on you.
Yeah.
You see, Wolves is now getting the ball. What they do with it is another thing, but why would you pass backwards?
Them getting the ball helps.
Yeah,
so,
it helps.
But they just don't have the talent. You look at a player like, when you
like
look at
now,
their
where
squad,
do they go?
Yeah, who's gonna take them to that level?
Who can dribble past the City defense?
That's something that Cunha was offering them last season. They lost him, and they never really got a chance to replace him with someone who.
And I think that's where now, and you mentioned about management. That's where management fails these clubs, because fine, you want to cash in on the money. Like when Manchester United is interested in your player, you're looking at, I want to cash in.
Yeah.
But then how do you replace? How do you bring in a player that has? You can't get a perfect replacement, but how do you bring in a player that has certain features that the player you're selling has, so that the gap is not felt, so that the coach or the manager doesn't struggle? And just talking about management, and also perhaps ownership, we see a case of a Pep that gets all the players that he wants.
Yeah,
he just got Semenyo the other day, and it's not like he doesn't have squad depth. And then you come to Manchester United, and the decision sometimes during a window is that we are not getting any players.
Yeah.
How do you think that plays into what now happens on the pitch?
Now that is the coach. The coach is the one who sometimes gets affected the most.
Yeah.
Because he's able to see, okay, I'm undermanned, and and I'm being left like this. It's the same thing that Crystal Palace are going through.
Yeah.
Where they're just selling their players and they're not bringing anyone in.
Yes.
So it leaves the manager feeling like, okay, I'm being left out now. Yeah. I'm being left out to dry. I'm being left. They're allowing me to fail.
Yes.
So when that happens, I feel like now the manager has to now try and use the players he has, and in his mind he knows these players are just not good enough.
Yes.
So when that happens, it's two things. Will the manager allow himself to figure out a way with those players who are just not as good?
Yeah.
To figure out a way to still make them tick?
Yes.
Or just give up, the way Oliver Glasner has given up with Crystal Palace, because he's gonna leave the team in the start of next season.
Oh, look at that
penalty!
Look at that.
Did they call?
You see, now that's a player with confidence. He's
I'm
gonna go at you.
Yeah, that's the player that I was telling you.
Yeah, the same one, same one. And you need just a few of those.
Exactly.
Look at that. He's mopped the floor with someone. Wow. Now that is a player that is showing up. Oh my goodness, the duo is coming in.
Yeah.
Surely, Pep, you do not need Haaland and Doku in this game. Hi.
You have to bring them in.
You're going to kill them. Yo, man, this was not necessary. I don't think it is. Just imagine if Haaland gets injured here.
No, it's necessary, because at the end of the day, they're chasing after someone, and they're going through some unnecessary pressure right now.
No. For me, I would have held the game. Just to make sure that we maintain. It's already 3 points won.
It's interesting, but
let's see how the pressure will go back to Wolves. You see?
Because that's the plan. The plan is for them to find a way to to kill off the game.
And Doku doesn't stop. That guy runs the entire time he's on the pitch. I'm like, yo. So this one is definitely going City way. I don't think there's a way for these guys to turn it around.
Unless they score a goal and then they just make the game a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Fulham have scored.
Yeah, it's 1-1.
Brighton is no longer leading.
Yeah, they had scored a goal and then.
So now Fulham
ruled it out.
Is 1-1. Wow. That's the thing with EPL now. You can't rule any team out. You have to show up. You have to show up. Otherwise, you're humbled. These teams will humble you. You see? What I don't like, which your team does a lot also, is interfering with the keeper.
You don't like. I don't think that's interfering, because if you interfere with the keeper, then it's a foul.
Interfering. It is interfering.
But the keeper is also another player in the field.
The coach, the refs don't call it out. You wouldn't see it as a problem because you are Arsenal. But that is something they do very deliberately.
Everyone can do it, though.
It's not fair play.
What do you mean it's not fair play?
The keeper used to be protected. I don't know what happened.
You can't protect someone
you need to
also
protect
like
the
another
keeper.
player.
That is his own space.
First
where
of all,
he needs to be protected.
I don't think we even touch him.
Burnley has scored the second.
Oh my goodness. Damn.
So that's what I was saying.
Oh my
Burnley has scored the second. Burnley has scored. Burnley has scored the second.
What?
So just imagine that position that Spurs is going to be in. The pressure is going to mount even further. And I had a feeling, because when a team is fighting relegation, it's a fight. It's literally that fight.
Exactly.
So now Burnley is going to gain a few points.
Burnley, like they're fighting these teams down there, but Wolves are losing.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's unfortunate for Wolves, but also it depends on who is your opponent.
Yeah.
Wolves are playing the second on the log. Yeah. Spurs are now 14th. This is bad.
Let's see.
This is bad.
Oh.
Whoa!
Semenyo.
Whoa! Now that is the second one that the goalpost is helping Wolves. Even in the first half, there was another one against the goalpost.
Yeah, he just hit the
And it is the same exact way that he scored the first.
Yeah.
Bring it to the left, take a shot. That would have been a clean goal. The same exact way. And that, for me, is also the issue with the defense.
Yeah.
You need to know what a player is likely to do with the ball and make sure that doesn't happen. Like, he shouldn't have room to receive the ball and put it on the other side and take a shot. That's too much room.
Semenyo is very unpredictable.
That's exactly how he scored the goal in the first half.
But the thing is, he uses his left.
It was the left.
His right.
He received on the right, brought it to the left, and took the shot.
They assume he can't use his left, so you allow a player to use his weak foot, but he doesn't have one. So now
he uses both.
Yeah, it makes him
a very
dangerous. Yeah, very dangerous player to defend.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm saying it was a good signing to get him. It was a really, really good signing.
Yeah.
Burnley are winning.
Burnley are winning. So when we look at the table now, with that win, they will be at 17. So 3 behind West Ham. So they have a chance of survival if they continue this way.
Yeah, they have a chance.
But then Spurs is 14th on same level points with Bournemouth. If Bournemouth beats Liverpool, they go above Spurs.
Oh, so they're going to go 15th.
Yeah. Actually, if they win and Crystal Palace loses, they go to 13th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I feel like Bournemouth is going to give Liverpool a run for their money.
They will. I'm not saying it's gonna be an easy game, but I'm just saying I see Liverpool winning.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, I just see Liverpool winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Let's wait and see.
Yeah, I'm looking at the team. It's they're not that strong. Yeah.
I'm still hoping Bournemouth can pull a surprise.
I mean, we will see.
I hope they can. That would be nice.
It's gonna be a really good game.
It would be a nice surprise. It would be a very nice surprise.
All these teams are playing tomorrow.
If they're able to pull that would be good. Even for United, that would be good.
Oh, you as a United fan, you're hoping they do that because you go up there.
That would be nice. United will finish top 4.
United?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Ahead of Chelsea?
Yes. And Liverpool.
Oh, so you're going to finish third? Or fourth?
We don't have anything else troubling us.
But you haven't, like, so you think Michael Carrick is that good of a manager?
We are just saying that there's a new drive in the team. The team members that were at AFCON are back.
But it's been only
they're
one
going
game.
Sorry?
Just one game.
Yeah, but let's see. Let's see tomorrow. It will be 2.
One win, one loss.
After tomorrow, it will be 2. And then we'll see what you guys will say now.
Okay.
I like the pressure. I like the pressure on City. That's too much.
Oh.
The cross was too much. So the only option was to do the volley. And you see, for the volley, you can't really control where it's going to land. It's really hard to direct a volley, like to say, this is the target. Dude is not amused.
I don't know why he's hungry. Because at the end of the day, you're hungry and your team hasn't been performing.
But it's very tough to be in these situations.
Yeah, it's very tough.
Because some of these situations kill careers. It doesn't mean you're a bad player. It's just that the whole team together doesn't work.
Because they still have some, like, especially their midfielders.
Yeah.
Andre is good. The one who just kicked the bottle is good.
Yeah.
This youngster Mane is good. They have.
So together they can still work something out.
Yeah, João Gomez.
Hopefully against some of the teams they will be able to pull something.
Yeah, the teams that are on the same area as them. Yeah, they have to, because those are the teams that they have to take points from. They have to win like 8 games. Do you see them winning 8 games?
I still cannot forget the day that Wolves beat United. I was like...
You guys actually drew them.
It was like a loss. Season. It was like a loss. It was the time that AFCON, Ahmad is away, Mbomo is away. It was just madness. We were drawing against teams that we shouldn't draw against. And I think had it been better managed that time, we would already be in the top 4.
But
those draws were unnecessary.
This is one thing I've been telling United fans. You know what you guys say, oh, if I didn't draw that, if I didn't do this, every team can point that out about their season. Liverpool can do that, Chelsea can do that.
They're just matches that you look back and you say, if we won this and then we won this, it would be a totally different conversation.
I only hear that from United fans. No one else.
No, even
because
Chelsea.
You're just being delusional.
Jaguero is a Chelsea fan. He says that every time.
Exactly. Chelsea and United are on the same boat.
You said only United. Stop shifting.
Chelsea and United are on the same boat. No future, no present. Like, Chelsea and United, same boat. Like, what can we say? They are literally on the same boat. So I'm not shocked you saying Chelsea. I'm not shocked. I deal with Liverpool. The only people I can talk to is Liverpool, Manchester City, teams who are aspiring to win the league. If you are not aspiring to win the league, what am I talking to you? Like, what are we discussing?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
We can't talk.
Really?
Yeah.
This Liverpool, whose difference with United is just 1 point.
But they won last season.
Now they are aspiring to win, and United is not.
Look at where they are.
It's a 1 point difference.
But at the same they won last season, so they have the pedigree already. They're the reigning champions, so you have to give them the respect that they had, that they should be given.
So can we talk about champions? When was the last time Arsenal lifted the EPL?
It's gonna be like very soon.
I said, when was the last time?
We're not gonna talk about ancient history over
so
here
you talk
today.
about the one that favors you.
It's not about favoring me. We're looking at the best team in England. Don't talk about the best team in the world like that. You have to respect the best team in the world.
Okay, let's look at the stats for this match going on. So we are still at total shots, City 10 and Wolves 5. I like that Wolves have taken shots. On target remains 4 for City and 1 for Wolves. And then corners is 3 and 4 for Wolves. I was hoping that Wolves would use better their corners. That's another attack. Oh, wow. That's another attack. Let's see. Yeah, Wolves is still putting the pressure. They're not sitting back. And I think that for me is what they can take home. Mm-hmm. That they didn't sit back and just watch City do their thing on them. So for me, that is a positive. That's a real big positive. So Liverpool is going against Bournemouth with Gakpo, and Salah is finally back on the lineup.
Yeah, he was on the lineup.
Did they sort things now out with the coach?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
Because he's been in the lineup.
Or is it because of the AFCON heroics? Because he also did well for Egypt.
But prior to the AFCON,
yeah.
Prior to him going to the AFCON, he played for Liverpool. I think it was the game against West Ham. I think, the last game before.
Yeah, he played one just before.
Yeah, before. Yeah, so he had
after they met and apparently they were able to talk.
Yeah.
But do you see what usually happens for players to come out and say things to the media instead of going to the manager and saying, I'm not happy with ABCD? Do you think that they feel that there's no audience with the manager, so they have to come to the media for them to be heard?
I think maybe for Salah, we are all speculating right here because we don't know what went behind what usually goes on behind the doors. I think for him, probably he in his mind, he's like, first of all, I'm a legend, for this club.
I've done a lot, and that's also what he was saying.
Yeah, we're going through a rough patch.
Yeah, but I'm not the problem.
Yeah, and I'm being singled out by the manager, and probably he's had a chat with the manager, and the manager has just been dismissing him. So he felt like the only place I could go was to the public, to the Liverpool fans, and just tell them exactly what's going on.
We are glad that it didn't go down bad for him, but sometimes if you get like coaches with a certain mindset, you're out as a player. Like you would never step on the pitch again.
I agree.
Yeah. So I think for him, we should just be happy that this didn't go bad for him.
Yeah.
But that's usually a very dangerous route. So Doku is fouled. Sometimes I feel like, the drama.
Oh, but I think he was clipped quite well. Yeah, on his
but the rolling
Achilles.
You can even get now the injury in your rolling, but not the actual clipping.
But it's football players. It's under.
For me, it's the drama. I really sometimes I pray that players will just play and have a good game.
Yeah.
Like City has nothing to lose. They're leading 2-0. It is not likely that Wolves is going to do anything on it. But now, why do you bring the drama? It's not necessary for me. What do you think about Van Dijk? Do you think his feet is done?
Him regressing?
Yes.
I think he is. Because he's not the same Van Dijk that was there like 2-3 seasons ago. Yeah. Even last season he was good. They won the league, but I think as time is going by and all that,
he's going back.
Because of the age also. And at the end of the day, his age.
Yeah. And for a captain, you feel like he's losing that position by the performances, because if they're losing matches, defense is probably looked at as not doing their job well. And he's the captain and he's in defense and he should be commanding that defense.
Yeah.
So when it doesn't happen, it feels like, the captain is not in charge anymore.
I think that can't really apply to him, because at the end of the day, in every team, you have those old heads, they call them, who literally amass a lot of respect from their peers.
Yes.
Because every single person who Liverpool signs,
when
they look at Van Dijk and everything he has achieved, and what we call nowadays the aura that he has.
Yes.
It's something you just can't deny. Him being one of the best centre backs of this generation, and the things he's won. Him being top 3 in the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Like, he was genuinely a player who people thought, I think it was what season? Because Messi is the one who won the Ballon d'Or that season.
Yeah.
But he finished second as a defender. So the things he has achieved as an individual and also as a captain.
But that was
Liverpool,
also a season where he was able to do his job so well in defense and also still support the attack. And he did that with the headers. And even in the national team for the Netherlands, he would do that a lot. And I think you look at from the club level and also from the national team level, and that was a good season. Yeah. And I think they're going the same direction with Alisson Becker, because there's a time that Alisson was so solid in goal.
Yeah.
They were
the best keeper in the world.
Yes. But now you look at him and, he concedes goals and you're like, wow, seasons really do change. We see another attack by City, but it's blocked by... And the same guy, Semenyo, he's really done this Wolves team quite something. But have we really seen the impact for Doku and Haaland? That's why I was saying I didn't even see the need of them coming in, because I've really not felt like they've really changed the game in any way. I think it's also due to... The same people are still attacking. I see Semenyo more. I've only seen the foul on Doku, actually. Haaland nothing meaningful has come out of it.
This season, Haaland's been up and down. And he's had his moments where he's up there, and then he's had his moments where things are just not going well. So, I mean, we'll see, though.
Let's see where this attack for Wolves will end.
Just score a goal, and then we see how...
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. It's an attack, but
honestly.
The header is over the bar.
It's hard.
My Naija people would say over the bar.
Fulham has scored. The game has ended 2-1. Harry Wilson. And then Burnley, Tottenham has...
they've equalized 2-2.
The game is still going on, though.
Now you can imagine Brighton leading all that time, and then Fulham comes, and equalizes, and then scores the winner.
Football.
You can't predict these things.
That's football for you.
You cannot.
That's football.
Brighton got their goal in the first half. They were leading. Wow. And then from nowhere, Fulham gets the equalizer, 72nd minute. And then the winner, 90+2.
90+2.
And they're home with 3 points. Who can predict that?
I mean, there are people who probably did. There are people who probably did.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, Spurs have fought for that draw. So let's see. But this is gone. I think this is a done deal. Mm-hmm. City have won this one. So they reduced the point gap with Arsenal to 4.
Yeah.
And
as of now.
Now they will be counting on the greatest team on the face of the world, the great Manchester United. If tomorrow to do what they need to do.
I don't think City,
to make sure that the gap stays at 4.
The Manchester City coach he will not lose sleep over that. He's not gonna waste his time depending on some rich guy who is so poor, who literally lost everything. So poor, he has
You
nothing.
cannot argue with wealth.
The wealth you guys
can
have.
earn your 2 small coins today. It can't compare with wealth that has been made over the years.
Everyone, I remember there's something that the great Arsene Wenger said.
You wanted to say the great Sir Alex Ferguson.
Oh, okay.
I heard you.
Of course, I respect him as a football admirer. I very much respect Alex Ferguson.
That's another attack.
Guys,
by Wolves.
Like
they're celebrating a block.
And it's Wolves. You see, they are now stooping that. Like that. Imagine how, why?
Wow. Okay. All right. I think this is done. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching along with us. We will keep you posted on the rest of the matches. Tomorrow, we go live again when we will be watching along Crystal Palace as they take on Chelsea. And then we will do the biggest match on the face of the world is happening tomorrow at 7:30 East African time. See you there when the greatest Manchester United team will show Arsenal that no, they're still young boys. They still need to grow bones. Thank you for watching.
I love football because of that.
Until the next one, see you.
Bye-bye.